pencil or paper or MS, we're gonna start with the basics. Draw a circle, and at the bottom of this, draw a cross. There aren't exact measurements, but more anime guys have like, long. And we're just gonna like, this may look too straight right now, but we're gonna fix it later though. Then the nose is in the middle of the face, and the mouth is just below it. And drawing the eyes, just imagine there's an eye in the middle, because the eyes are one eye apart. Like do another art thingy below, whatever you call it. Draw a circle inside of it. So right now, it looks like an alien. I swear, this is gonna look better later in the video. Here, I'm changing the expansion and fixing up the face. I like doing stuff and adding details. So I fixed it until I'm satisfied with it. I made the eyes a bit smaller and slimmed down his face. I also made his eyebrows thick. Now we're gonna do the hairline. Just estimate where it is, and it's about 1/4 of the face. And my hair is just like January, pretty big. So I marked the very top. This point is gonna serve as a guide for where all the hair should be coming from. Just keep in mind, as anime hair is usually pointy. I'm sorry about my English. I'm drawing the basic details of the ears. So then, the next art starts from the jawline. I'm just drawing the shoulders and his clothes. First, create a layer below the outline, and then we're going to select a neutral skin color. Don't make it too bright. So using this bucket tool is pretty hard because there are a lot of lines. What I'm going to do is just paint the color out along the lines. Now that we've done that, we can use the bucket tool and fill it. And what you shouldn't do is next I'm going to select a color for his hair. Here I chose dark blue. I also colored the long lines. And you shouldn't also do exactly what I do if you're on pencil and paper. And sorry if I stutter, haha. Now I'm making a new area with the fur. I filled the eye with a sort of grayish color because I didn't want to be too white, you know. I made another layer and filled the shirt. Basically, all the elements are on different layers, but you could merge them all in like one layer because it's better with merge. Or if you wanted to merge it, but it'd be better if you'd have it in the different layers, because it's just easier. So I just colored the circle of the eye with brown. Now we're gonna shade. So create a layer and set it to multiply. This layer is on top of all the color in the layers. I chose the red color. So how do we shade? Imagine the lighting is hitting right there. Now we'll know where the shadows are. So I painted below the neck, and the bangs, and the nose, on the shirt, and on his hair. I zoomed in on the hair and used a soft brush to soften the harsh lines. You don't really have to do this, but it's just an extra detail. I also shaded the eyes. Just ignore the highlights of the hair. It actually made a mistake here. Another thing you can do to improve your drawing is to lock the outline and choose the color other than black, and then to outline it. And then yeah, I choose the outline color, and then I replace the back with it. It's like where I outlined it all with a different color that's like different than black, of course. It gives it a, see, it's a little bit better. Let's see, we're gonna have to make a layer on top of the other layers. Send it to sign our screen. Use a bright red color. Use the airbrush and brush over the skin. It brings a nice reading screen. Since his hair is dark blue, I made the highlight kind of blue greenish. For his shirt, I highlighted it with the yellow. I lowered the opacity because I didn't want to go too far with it. It kind of ruins it for me.